Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm using that Artistry Vault palette, that Planet Makeup by Yolondo today to make this fall look for y'all. So as usual, I'm prepping my lids using my Louise base in Rumor number 2. And the first color I'm going to dip in is called Glazed Donut. It's a really nice warm red brown. And I'm just going to start blending that into my crease. And I'm just packing that shade in, and I'm just trying to buffen it out to make it as soft and blown out as possible. And then I'm going to go into Don't Be Cheap, which is this really nice nude color, and I'm just buffing that into my brow bone. And I just went back into Glazed Donut just to open it up a little bit more. Now I'm going into Afrobeat, which is another red brown color, and it really didn't do too much on top of Glazed Donut, just made it look a little bit more red. So I'm just blending that out. And then the next color I'm going into is Girl Bye. This is a nice deep brown. So this one actually makes a difference in the shades, as you can see. So I'm just patting that on. I'm not trying to take it as high as I did the first two shades, but I do want it to be as opaque. And then I'm going right back into Don't Be Cheap, and I'm just blending out those edges as much as possible. And then back into Glazed Donut, and I'm going to take that color just a little bit higher to make sure it's even with my other eye. And then I'm about to cut that crease as per usual using the Louise base. I use Rumor 0, so it's just the plain white base. Making sure everything looks even, because you know my left eye, the struggle eye. And then I'm going to take Girl Bye, and I'm just going to kind of pat that on the end to make sure there's no harsh edges from that cut crease. And then I'm taking Beat or Regular, which is a white. Y'all, this is the first white eyeshadow that I think ever has shown up on me this opaque, and I love it. And I'm putting that in my inner tear duct. And then I'm going in to a color called That's Not Cute. It's a nice taupey, warm brown. All of the browns in here are very warm, so I'm happy about that. It's almost like a caramel color. And I'm just blending that into Girl Bye on the edge there. It's like half my center shade. There's one more. And I'm just taking a little bit more of Girl Bye, making sure those shades are blended nicely. And then the next shade I'm going into is Sin Nudes, which is a true like camel taupe shade, but it's a little on the warm side. I just love this eye. And that is the second color that's going to be in the center of my lid. So I'm just patting that on. And then I'm just kind of blending that Sin Nudes color in with the white and in with That's Not Cute. Then I'm going into that with That's Not Cute, and I'm just buffing that all over. It's almost look like it faded into Sin Nudes, so it's a smooth transition of color. All right, and on to the face. Y'all already know I put my liner and lashes on, and then I'm just using my Milk Hydro Grip Primer to prime my face. And I'm going in with my Joe Blasco foundation, and that is in the shade Maple. Nope, I lied, Moon Haze. And I'm just putting that underneath my eyes, on my chin, and in the center of my forehead. And then I'm just taking my JUVIA'S Place Stick Foundation. It's a little beat up. It's one of my favorites. This shade matches me perfectly. I believe it's pronounced TUNISIA. I could be wrong, but it'll be listed in the description bar below. And then this sponge is new to the crew. That is a ColourPop sponge that I actually really enjoy, but ColourPop, can you restock your website, please? And thank you. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and buff out my foundations all together so they're nice and blended. Then I'm just taking my JUVIA'S Place Stick Foundation in Congo. You guys know I use this to contour all the time, so I'm just laying down my outline. And I'm just going to go in with the same sponge and just blend out my contour. And then I'm just laying down my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Deep, and I'm just doing the usual, only putting product underneath my eyes, and then I'm moving it around the rest of my face. And then, you know, we gotta buff out those edges, make sure everything looks blended. And then I'm just taking a little bit of my e.l.f. Tan Neutral and placing those 2 dots underneath my eyes as per usual and blending it out. And then I'm taking my favorite powder, favorite powder now, my Chocolate Banana Powder by I Heart Revolution, and I'm setting my concealer. And then I'm just taking my Real Techniques powder sponge, and I'm going in with my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with this powder. And then I'm just taking my Fenty Mocha Mami bronzer and I'm just bronzing the hell out of my face. Like really bronzing the hell out of my face. And then just a little feeling yourself moment. And then I'm taking MAC's blush in Raizin. I love this blush so much. I've repurchased it so many times. Ever since I started wearing makeup, it's been my blush of choice. And then setting my face with my Estee Lauder Set and Refresh. And then I'm taking my Pat McGrath highlighter. You know, I'm not going to open it because we all seen what happened. But I'm just going in with fine gold for my highlight. And then that is it, you guys. There's the final look. On my lips is actually a concealer and a brown lip liner and then a nude gloss on top of it. And you know, I was feeling myself. I don't know where I was going. I'm just ready for fall. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.